campers. My name is Susan Prete and I'm going to be your steam rollers instructor this week. To get started, we are going to I want to tell you a little bit about STEAM. STEAM stands for 5 things. The S stands for science, the T stands for technology, the E stands for engineering, A for arts, and M mathematics. And we're going to try to touch on a little bit of every part of STEAM this week. So our first thing that we're going to be making today is something called a doodlebot. I first saw this with my Girl Scout troop, and they loved it so much I wanted to share it with you. The materials that you're going to need today, so get your bags and let's get a pool noodle, okay? You're going to need your electric, battery-powered toothbrush, okay? I'm sure you're wondering what that's doing in here. Well, you're about to find out, okay? Get your pack of markers. All right. You're going to need some googly eyes, pipe cleaners, a couple of rubber bands, and some of you may or may not need glue. Some of your googly eyes might already have a sticky back, so you won't need the glue, but some of you might need it. Okay, so let's get started. All right, like I said, you're going to need a pool noodle. I found this pool noodle at Dollar Tree, but you can get them at Walmart, Dollar General, and they're about 4 feet long, so about 48 inches. And you can get about 6 out of 1 pool noodle. So what you're going to do is you're going to cut it right around 8 inches. All right, and I got one already cut. All right, let's see, we'll use this one. All right, so you're going to have your pool noodle and you're going to cut it for 8 inches. Then you're going to take your toothbrush. Let's go ahead and open it. And as you notice, there's going to be a battery in your package, okay? Take off the top. And you're going to put the negative side down in first, okay? And there's going to be these little metal things in here, and it's called the connector. And right here, you put the battery in, and try to get those 2 little pieces to touch. And then you'll have, that way it will connect and get your charge that you need, okay? Let's go ahead and get our googly eyes on. And since mine don't have a sticky back, I'm going to have to use this glue. Okay. All right, now I got a whole pack of googly eyes at the Dollar Tree. They have a lot of good craft supplies. We got 2 in your packet, but you can go back and add more eyes to your little doodlebot. I went ahead and glued eyes on last night so my glue would be dry and so you would see it and they wouldn't slide off. After you do that, you're going to take your markers and you can draw a little mouth, a nose, whatever you feel like drawing for the face. All right. You're also going to get your pipe cleaners. This time you can fold them in half and about the bottom 1.5 inches, just twist that little bottom part. Now at the same time you're going to stick your pipe cleaners into the end of the pool noodle and then push your toothbrush down the center of your pipe cleaner until the top is just barely sticking out. And at this time, you can kind of decorate or shape your pipe cleaners in any way you would like them to be. You might want them to have kind of a mohawk look. For this one, I'm going to make it curly. All right, I've always wanted curly hair and just never had it. So I'm going to make my doodlebot have curly hair. And it'll take a minute. Some of you might just want to have zigzag hair. Some of you might just want to leave your pipe cleaner straight, and that's perfectly fine, whatever your vision is. All right, now I got the pipe cleaners the way I want. All right, now it's time to get your markers. The amount of markers, you can use 3 or 4. I wouldn't go too many more because the weight of the markers might hinder your doodlebot to move. So we're just going to try to use 4 today. You're going to spread, let's go ahead and put the first rubber band around twice. And you're going to space these markers around your doodlebot. Try to get them even intervals. All right, and that looks good to me. And you probably want to go ahead and test it out to make sure it's level. A lot of times they'll fall over. I like to use some of the little markings on the markers as like a little guide to where they all should be, and that way they should stick up, stay up. I'm going to put another rubber band around the bottom. Now, when you use rubber bands, that means you can just take your markers in and out as much as you like. But if you want to just keep your markers in one place, you can always get a piece of tape and wrap it around. But I like to be able to use my markers for other projects, so that's why I use these rubber bands today. So we are about done. All right. We're going to go ahead and take the caps. Off the markers. All right. Again, you're going to have to work a little bit to get it balanced. All right. Little trial and error here. All right. We got it balanced. So now let's flip the switch and watch your doodlebot draw. It's kind of like a spirograph. All right. I'm going to turn them off for a little bit. Now, like I said, you can get lots of little craft stuff at Dollar Tree, Walmart, and you can decorate your doodlebot any way you want. For this one, I had some feathers laying around, so I put them in the top of my doodlebot, and I used my pipe cleaners instead of the hair. I made little slits on the side and made little arms. And I love the googly eyes so much, I put a lot on this one. This one, I just put some of this silver glittery. And here's our little mohawk friend. So let's see if we can get this one to, how many we can get going. All right. Now, it's always important, before you do this, you want to tape a piece of paper down because we don't want to get markers on your mom's kitchen table. That would not be good. All right. All right, so that is our doodlebots, and you can, like I said, try to draw your spirals, see if you can get your doodlebot to go in those circle motions. Sometimes if you make one side bigger, it will go in these bigger circles. When I did this with the Girl Scouts, they like to go and see who was the last man standing. They like to play with them until this one got knocked out and they were out of the fight. So I hope you've enjoyed making the doodlebots. Next time we're going to be making catapults. So I can't wait to see you then. Thank you.